Do you ever ponder if God is truly working in your life? Are you seeking reassurance and signs of His presence? The path to understanding God's work may seem mysterious and elusive, but fear not, for there are ways to discern His divine guidance and recognize His hand at work. The first clue lies in your heartfelt prayers. When you sincerely reach out to God in prayer, pouring out your hopes, worries, and gratitude, you establish a direct line of communication with Him. Take note of the responses you receive, whether they are whispers in your heart, a sudden sense of peace, or even an unexpected solution to a problem. Often these signs are indications that God is actively involved in your life, comforted by your prayers, and guiding you towards His plan. Another way to perceive God's influence is through the Scriptures. Dive deep into His Word and let it speak to your soul. As you read, you may come across verses that spark a profound resonance within you, providing wisdom and guidance in your current circumstances. These moments of clarity and understanding are evidence of God's hand, revealing His truth and showing you the path He wants you to follow. Pay close attention to the people God places in your life. They may be vessels through which He communicates His love, encouragement, or guidance to you. It could be a friend who unexpectedly offers support, a stranger who speaks a word of truth, or a mentor who speaks wisdom into your life. These interactions are not coincidences, but rather divine appointments, orchestrated by God Himself. Furthermore, reflect on the transformations and growth you experience. Life is a journey filled with challenges and blessings. God often uses these moments to shape you into the person He envisions. When you look back at your life, notice how your character has changed, how you have overcome obstacles, and how you have grown in faith. These changes bear witness to God's active participation and His desire to shape you into someone who reflects His love and grace. In moments of stillness and introspection, seek those inner nudges and promptings. God may speak to you through the gentle whisper of your conscience, urging you to take a certain path or inspiring you to help others. These subtle but powerful nudges are reminders that God is constantly working in your life, guiding and directing your steps. Remember, dear friend, that God's presence in your life may not always be tangible or easily discernible. Faith requires trust, and while we may long for clear signs or tangible proof, the very essence of faith lies in believing in the unseen. Trust in God's perfect timing and His omnipotence, knowing that He is always at work for your ultimate good. So seek solace in heartfelt prayers, find guidance in His Word, pay attention to the people around you, reflect on your growth, and listen to the inner nudges. As you do so, rest assured that God is indeed working in your life, even when it may be challenging to perceive. Embrace the divine presence, surrender your fears, and trust that His plans for you are greater than anything you could ever imagine. Are you wondering if God is at work in your life? It can be difficult to discern the signs, but there are some clear indicators that God is actively working in your life. Here are 5 signs to look out for. Open doors. When you see unexpected opportunities coming your way, it could be a sign that God is guiding you. These opportunities may lead to new relationships, career advancements, or personal growth. Pay attention to the doors that are opening for you, as they could be divine interventions in your life. Closed doors. On the flip side, closed doors can also be a sign that God is at work. Sometimes God closes certain doors to protect you from harm or to redirect you towards a better path. If you encounter repeated obstacles or rejections, it could be God's way of steering you in a different direction. True. Inner peace. When you feel a sense of calm and peace amidst life's chaos, it could be a sign that God is at work in your life. This inner peace can come from a deep sense of faith and trust in God's plan for you. It can also be a signal that God is comforting and guiding you through difficult times. Alignment with your purpose. When you feel a sense of alignment with your purpose and calling, it could be a sign that God is working in your life. You may find yourself drawn to activities or opportunities that resonate with your values and passions. This alignment is a clear indication that God is leading you towards fulfilling your purpose. Divine connections. When you encounter people who inspire, support, and encourage you, it could be a sign that God is at work. These divine connections may come in the form of mentors, friends, or even strangers who offer you guidance and wisdom. Pay attention to the people who come into your life, as they could be part of God's plan for you. In conclusion, if you notice open doors, closed doors, inner peace, alignment with your purpose, and divine connections in your life, it could be a sign that God is actively at work in your life. Trust in God's plan for you and remain open to the signs that indicate His presence and guidance. Remember, God's work may not always be obvious, but by paying attention to these signs, you can have faith that He is indeed at work in your life.